What's up, Bucs fans? How's it going? Boy Kevin, back here with another video. Uh, my second time doing this, because my grandpa came in. Crazy grandpa. Yeah. Should have left it in. My got the views on it. But, anyways, so let's get to, so I want to talk about the recent moves by the Bucs. Obviously, with free agency stuff underway and all that. So first let's get to our re-signings, and then we'll get to the two moves yesterday. So first, I'm not sure. I think I might have made a video on William Goldston, but I'll touch on it again. Obviously, this move got done like Monday or something. Yeah, this move got done like Monday or Tuesday. You know, the 5-year deal, essentially the 2-year deal though, worth front loaded and with incentives and escalators and guaranteed and bonuses and all that. So essentially, we can get out of it 2 years if with William Golden somehow falls off or doesn't get much better, then we could part ways. But yeah, it's a little hefty, but it's a little hefty for him, I guess. His contract. Let me get the exact number on his contract. William Golden. William Golden. Contract. It's always fucking making noise. So it's because it's a 5-year with $13.5 million in guarantees, which is like in the first 2 years. Like if it played out throughout the 5 years, it'd be worth up to 37 and 37. Well, I thought it was 37.5, whatever. And like it's worth, well, it could be worth up to 37, but 37.5. But it's really worth 27.5 with 10 million of like with incentives and escalators and all that. So it's still a good deal for him. Really, it's a good re-signing. Obviously, he's a key piece on our defense. He's our run stuffer, and we take him out on passing downs, and we put in Noah Spence. But I think both those guys, Spence and Noah Spence and Willie Golston, I think are gonna continue to get better in this defensive system, and I think they're in for even bigger years ahead. So yeah, so good move, Bucks. Keeping your own, that's well done. good teams keep their own. You know, he was the priority, and we got it done. And then, okay, um, we also re-signed Jaquiz Rogers. It's a good signing, a good re-signing. Let me get the exact numbers on him. They're like 3.3 or oh man, if you guys hear that, gosh, I mean, I'm always fucking gassed, man. I don't know why. Quiz Rogers. Uh, Quiz Rogers. Yeah, I knew it was a 2-year deal. Um, it's worth 3.3 million. That's what I thought. Another 1 million available through incentives. Rogers President earned a 600,000 via signing bonus. Um, so I mean, it's a good re-signing by the Bucs. Obviously, he was our best back last year when he was healthy. Um, you'll have a chance to start, or at least still have a role in the offense. Uh, Maybe be a compliment, get some carries. So so yeah, so good, another good move by the Bucs. Keep your own. And another re-signing, Chris Conti. Yeah, he's not a fan favorite, but he's still a he's still gonna be he most likely is gonna be a depth like what he's been, a good chunk of his career. Uh, he's, he's still a good depth at safety. Uh, Keith Tandy will probably most likely have a starting spot. They'll have locked down the one safety spot. And Chris Conti may or may not, depending on Bradley McDougal, because we haven't re-signed him yet. Uh, he's still testing the waters of free agency, at least up to now anyway. Now it's something I've done behind the scenes we don't know about. So that deal is a 2-year deal, which it's essentially a 1-year deal worth like 1.5 million. And like with a couple 100,000 more with bonuses and options and stuff. So so yeah, so that's a solid re-signing by the Bucs. Uh, so good good. So another good move by the Bucs. By keeping your own and continue to potentially get better or be, because we're having the same defensive system. And, you know, and continue to play in it and potentially get better. So so yeah, so another good re-signing. All right, so now let's get to okay. So some of the players that left. touch a minute on that. Okay, Akeem Spence, went to the Lions, like 3-year deal, I believe. Uh, so he'll have a chance to start there. You know, yeah, he was a good depth here, but he'd have an opportunity elsewhere, and we didn't feel he was worthy to keep. You know, so he was expendable. We'll get to why in a minute. And then obviously Mike Glennon signing with the Bears on a 3-year deal, like worth up to $43.5 million. But it's essentially a 1-year deal, like at $9 million or something. Because if he doesn't pan out this year, then they can essentially get out of the contract by either releasing or trading him. So, so we wish those two the best. I don't think any other bucks signed anybody. Nothing that I can think of that no other bucks signed with anybody. So, so obviously we wish Mike Glennon and Keith Smith the best. They deserve the shot that they're getting. Especially Mike Glennon. He deserves a shot to start, and hope he balls out. Oh, that's right. Russell Shepard. Uh, it's not official yet, but the word is that he's going to be signing with the Panthers because he's going to have an opportunity to get more playing time at the wide receiver. That he would essentially ever get here. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough loss on special teams if indeed he does sign with the Panthers. Uh, he's one of our best, if not our best, special teams player. Uh, he's a great gunner. Uh, he's a great gunner. Uh, let's hope. I mean, it's not official yet, so maybe he's still weighing his options whether between us and the Panthers, maybe. So we'll see what happens. Uh, but it would be a tough loss if indeed he is going to the Panthers. But hey, either way, we wish him luck, and you know, the only time we won't wish them luck, obviously, is when they play the Bucs. And I believe, do we play the Lions? I don't think we play the Lions this year. I don't believe we play the Lions, but obviously we play the Panthers, and we also play the Bears. So we hold the pressure Mike on it and freaking knock him down on his ass when he comes to Ray J. Back to Ray J. Uh, when the Bears come to Ray J and um, this upcoming season. And then the Panthers, obviously, with Roger Shepard. Uh, hope he does well, except, when they played the Bucs and when he played the Bucs in the defense, yeah, he ain't doing nothing. So, but we wish them luck. They deserve their shot at getting some more playing time. So wish you guys luck. If you guys somehow reach out or somehow watch this, good luck, guys. You got to deserve it big time. The business. All right, so now let's get to the main reason for this video. 15 minutes later, right? Okay, so now let's get to Chris Baker first. So Chris Baker, formerly defensive end for the Redskins, he'll be a defensive tackle. He'll be a defensive tackle here. Yeah, he'll replace. Well, he'll get more playing time over. I mean, not a knock on Clem McDonald. He's good, solid. I believe. I believe we still have Clinton McDonald. I don't think he's a free agent. But he'll essentially play next to McCoy. You're a big nose tackle. And pretty, I mean, he's a good solid, he's a pretty solid player. You know, he'd have like something like around like 40 combined tackles. I think a little over 40 combined tackles, like 45 or something. 40, 45. Combined tackles last season. 3.5 sacks. Um, he's coming off his two best seasons. He's 29 years old. I think we did him a good solid. Um, it's I want to say it's a 2-year deal, 2 or 3 year deal. But I think it's essentially like a 1 or maybe a 2 year deal. I think it's maybe essentially a 1 year deal with like 6.5 million. It probably has its incentives and escalators and bonuses and whatnot in it. So yeah, so it's a good signing. He was one of the top defensive linemen available, and we had to get bigger up front. We had to get more tough up front. Not a knock on Clinton McDonald. He's a good player, a good teammate. We just needed somebody a little bit more different up there, up front. Somebody big that can move for a big man that can help a little bit in the pass rush, especially, but also in the run game. And and he's that guy. Well, obviously we hope he's that guy. Cause he was a defensive end at the Redskins, but they play a 3-4. Well, they played a 3-4. Of course, I don't know what the Redskins are doing now. Everybody's leaving. But here, obviously, with the base 4-3, but obviously we do play to 4. We do play some 3-4 though. Okay, so he'll play some end. But he'll mainly play defensive tackle, but once. But in the little 3-4 that we do play, he can play them in. So I think it allows us to have more flexibility up front. And you can never have enough flexibility up front. Keep with we have a good solid rotation, a really good rotation up front, and they're only going to get better, and we're going to probably ask them more because Jason Light even said himself that hey, we got to add, we got to be able to get after the quarterback a little more. So Kurt Baker can at least help a little bit in that department, but he also helped stop the run too, which will allow us to have more pass rushing opportunities. So good signing, bucs. Obviously, let's get to the big name that everybody's going. Well, not everybody, but let's just say a good bit of Bucs fans are going crazy about. Obviously, signing wide receiver Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson. He is exactly the well, the wide receiving piece. Alright, the wide receiver piece that we are missing and our offense. The dude simply just knows how to make plays. speed. Speed. He had to lost a step even at 30 years old. Brandon Marshall even said that that he thinks he's only going to become more explosive. That's coming from Brandon Marshall. But yeah, he's not a football analyst, but he knows a little bit about wide receiver. Okay, and obviously Mike and Jameis and the whole team is happy to have him here. Yeah, it's a hefty deal, a 3-year deal, worth 3-year deal. Oh, I don't know, cause 3-year deal worth 37.5 million, but it's essentially a 2-year deal, um, worth like 20 million in guarantees. So it's essentially a 2-year 20 million, 10 million each year. Yeah. So obviously it's a great signing. He's going to be a great asset on our offense. He simply just knows how to make plays. Let's just hope he just wasn't looking just to cash out, because it's going to be probably his last contract. Before he starts to lose his speed and all that. But he hasn't shown any sign of slowing down, and obviously throughout the past decade or so. I mean, who is a better deep threat than Deshaun Jackson? Who? Name somebody. Sorry, because there is no better deep threat in the NFL than Deshaun Jackson. I mean, he's in the tops of the league in yards per catch, actually 17.3 yards per catch. He had last season. That happens to be the best in the NFL. He's the best in the NFL in yards per catch, and he's like top 10, top 5 in yards after catch. He's simply just explosive. The kind of player that their cutter wants in an offense. A guy that could be explosive. That could take a 5-yard pass and turn it into a 30-yard pass. Or completion. That could catch a couple deep balls. I mean, yeah, Winston's accuracy isn't too great on the deep ball, but he's getting better. And yeah, and not only it's good for our offense, or well, not only this is good for Deshaun Jackson, but this is going to help free up Mike Evans. Because not only do you have to worry about Mike Evans, but you have to worry about not only will defenses have to worry about Mike Evans, but now they have to worry about Deshaun Jackson. It opens up Cameron Bray in the middle. This will open up Adam Humphries. Maybe Josh Huff can get into the mix. Russell Shepard if he comes back. Cecil Shorts if he's back. And also, too, so now they have to respect the passing game. It'll open up the run lanes. So this is great just for the whole offense in general. It's gonna open it up big time. Because this move was not only for Jameis Winston and Mike Evans. This move was to help the whole offense be able to operate. I mean, he has a great adjustment to deep balls. Great adjustments to the ball. That's why he's the best at the game at having. He's simply a playmaker, and not only that, but he can also help in our return game. Maybe not be a full-time return man, but he can go out. He can go out there a couple times and maybe make a difference. So great moves by the Bucs. Um, you know, good re-signings and a good start to free agency. And guess what, guys? We ain't done yet. Uh, Obviously, they're interested in safety J.J. Wilcox. Dallas is obviously not. Dallas is not pursuing to resign him. Uh, so I mean he was a starter, and then he got lost out to a rookie. Uh, got lost out to a rookie Byron Jones. So uh, but he still could be a solid depth signing at least. Maybe even a borderline good decent starter for us. Uh, he's a big hitter, and we don't seem to have a big hitting safety. I mean, he's not all about hitting, but you put him close to the line of scrimmage, and he can do some good stuff. So we'll see what happens with that, and then there'll be a couple more. There will be a couple more free agent signings over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. So so just want to touch on that. Uh, so so good job, Bucks. Um, good moves, good re-signings, good signings. To the Bucks players that left, um, we wish them luck, and I'll catch y'all later once more news becomes available. Um, so, as always, guys, Bucks fans, see you today. Peace.